What's up? What's up? We on MAMAS with your boy Gonzi. I see you. Clearly, I'm alone today. My boy Jigga has something to fix at home. We let him be. But you know what we gonna do? We running down the World Series. I know last episode there was a lot of screaming here that. You had mixed signs. You didn't know if it was gonna be the Dodgers. You didn't know if it was gonna be Toronto. After the first game, I know you had a lot of people saying, oh, I told you Toronto's different. I told you they something different. Listen. Listen. All they did was make noise for one game. That's just one big game. That's it. The next day, you got to do it again. Do you understand? So, like I was trying to explain last episode, baseball, everybody knows, it's a pitching fucking game. It's a pitching game. And if anybody can see, the Dodgers' rotation is ridiculous. Their number 4 is somebody's number 1 in any fucking team. Everybody knows this. Do you understand? And not to say they haven't even been pitching. They've been resting. They swept. So people are not understanding that. Remember, while the Dodgers were sitting at home relaxing, Toronto was still playing. They're still warm. They're heated up. They just came off of a fresh big game 7. You understand? And then what did they do? Rest 2 days and they're right back at it? What happened? Yeah, you caught the Dodgers slipping. Obviously, it was production. You caught the Dodgers slipping, obviously. They hadn't played. They haven't seen real pitching. They were probably doing inter-squad practices. Everybody knows this. So, yeah, Toronto caught them slipping. And if you really see the game, if we're going to break down the fucking game, look at the score. Toronto only scored twice in the whole game. They scored in the 4th, 2 runs, and then their massive breakout was in the 6th that they scored 9, which if you really think about it, Blake Snell, yeah, he had a bad game. He's human. He's fucking human. All those runs, he left with what? The bases loaded, I think, or man on first or second. So all those runs came to him. And his ERA spiked to only 2.42, which everybody knows he's balling. He's 3-1 in the playoffs right now. So he's gonna have a second chance. Good, you took one. You took one of their arms. Then who did you face the very next day? Like I tried to explain to everybody, Yamamoto. I know we make fun of the Yamamoto. Great. You already seen what he did last start with the complete game. What the fuck did you think he did game 2? He just took the air out your balloon just like this, so you guys understand. The guy went again 9 innings, shutout baseball. So you can understand this and put this in your head like how this goes. That hasn't been done since 2001 and Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling did that in 2001. The last time a pitcher's thrown back-to-back complete games in a playoff. What that guy is doing is insane. And then, now you got game 3 today. You're facing Tyler Glass. Like, another ace that throws 97, 98, 99. Do you understand? And then, yeah, who are you calling for Toronto? I get it. Max Scherzer, yes. Max Scherzer, at one time in his life, he was a monster. He got you a good game last versus Seattle. He fought in there. But again, Seattle's not the Dodgers. Seattle doesn't have the what do they call, like pesky? They're pesky. Like Hernandez, the Muncies, the Pajes. Like they're pesky. They don't go away. They don't have that type. So Max Scherzer's gonna have trouble today. It's gonna be a good game, but he's gonna have some trouble. I promise you, it's not gonna be like Seattle. So what I'm going at is that look at who they're throwing game 2. Max Scherzer. Like, again, Max Scherzer got a World Series. He did his thing. I'm not talking shit. But let's be real now. Tyler, and you have Max Scherzer. Then, like I say, then who do you have game 3 for them again? You have fucking Otani. You have Otani still available to throw again. Like, what the Dodgers have is incredible. That's why I keep saying people don't understand it's all about pitching. Because if you see the hitting, which I argued the other day because we brought this up. Why did Otani get the MVP, American League MVP, and blah, 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 a whole bunch of crap, right? If you see their lineup, like I was trying to explain slowly, if you see their hitting, watch the Dodgers games. Watch the Dodgers games is what. Oh, I'm sorry, the National League. Why did he win the National League MVP? Sorry. So if you see, yeah, I was going back because I was going ahead of myself. The Dodgers National. Okay, if you see the whole lineup and what they've done, nobody has really stood out for the Dodgers. Like, oh shit, look what he's doing. Yeah, Muncy does what he does all the time. Hits his 2-3 home runs. That's why they're pesky. Hernandez gets his clutch hits, his clutch little doubles here and there. The Baez, the Edmonds, the Tommy Edmonds. But again, they're not raking. They're not batting 400. They're not batting 350. Something that you're like, oh my God, they deserve the MVP. So when they ask me, why did Otani get it? Because nobody on that team stood out like that. Not even the Freddie Freemans, the Tarasco Hernandez, Mookie Betts. None of them. All their averages are below average, is what I'm trying to tell you. So if you're going to give it to somebody, why not give it to somebody that's never done it in the history of the... You've never seen this done, ever. Nobody's ever seen this done. It's once in a lifetime he did it. Strike out 10 batters and hit you 3 home runs. Come on, man. Who the fuck deserves it other than him, is what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, but it was only one game. His average is already similar to everybody else's. And then he has more home runs and he pitched. Who else deserves it? Let's be real. You understand? Let's be real. And then, like I say, yeah, the Dodgers, everybody was climbing on Toronto with the whole, oh, they scored 11 runs. I told you they ain't nothing to play with. I get that. Great. Again, they scored 9 of their runs in the 6th inning. 1 inning. We can go through it the whole entire game. If you go 9 innings, he went 9 innings. They only scored in 2 innings, right? So let's go back to the next game, right? We're gonna go to the next. They lost 5-1, right? 5-1. How many runs did Toronto score? Again, 1 in 1 inning. So if we're doing 18 innings, they've scored in 3 innings. 15 of them have been shut out. So, like I tried to tell you, it's pitching that's going to dominate. I think they're going to have a good run, but the Dodgers is too well surrounded. Like, they got everything. They got the pitching. They got the closing. They're well off because realistically they haven't played. Like I said, they're 4 games. They swept in 4. They've been resting is what I'm saying. They're well rested. Bullpen's rested everybody. Everybody already knows every pitcher that comes out of the bullpen from Toronto because they pitch every fucking day. They get used. So they've been playing. Remember, they went to a game 7. They played almost every day. So the favorite to me goes to fucking the Dodgers. One, they've been there. They've won. You know what I mean? Roberts is a badass manager. Clearly, you know this. And the team just gels. They know when it's playoff time, it's just a different ball game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, people ask me, oh, who do you think? Who do you got? I'm going to be honest with you. How the fuck can you not go for the Dodgers? Yeah, that I would love to see Toronto win. Yeah, because I would love to see Vladdy give his dad the ring. You know, cool. The story, you know, the fairy tale. But that it's going to happen, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't see it happening. That's the honest truth. Like, I cannot see them beating the Dodgers 3 more times is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, hold on, I'm making a call right. Yo, G, quick question. I have a question for you real quick. If you had to pick today, you have the starters that are going off today is Max Scherzer, right? And Glasnow. Who do you think has the advantage? Who do you think's taking it today? If you had to, it's just a shot. Who do you think has the momentum? Who do you think takes the game 3 today?
I think the Dodgers do. They're at home. They just came off a big win. They have 5.
No, a big win plus a complete game. they didn't use the
It's a
bullpen.
complete game. Yeah, they got their starter and their bullpen are fully loaded. The Blue Jays bullpen has been used and abused.
That's funny. Before I called you, I just said that. I was like, bro, you got to remember, they just came off of a Game 7. Any regular person already knows the whole roster on the bullpen because they get used every day.
Right.
Literally.
And you know, sometimes their 100 could be as flat as 95.
Yeah. Because you
You
get dead arm. You get dead arm.
Yeah, they're going through emotion right now, just trying to get going. You know, those guys are pure sore right now. Where the Dodgers have taken a week and a half off, their bullpen is extremely fresh. Their starting rotation, the only hit they took was in Toronto. I think it's gonna be
no, and don't forget, Gio. Don't forget that Blake Snell. Remember, Blake Snell really didn't give up all those runs. He left the game with a man on first or second or bases loaded, and then the reliever came in, and obviously the grand slam. But if you think about it, that guy's been lights out too, and he's gonna pitch again.
Oh yeah, he'll pitch again, and most likely he'll probably get he'll either pitch the last game in LA or the first game back in Toronto.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, like, you can't count him out either because you took one arm from them, but in reality is they have 3 more.
And Toronto's not pitching like that kid, the Japanese pitcher pitched where he's throwing at their best player.
Oh yeah, Yamamoto.
Yeah, he's pitching. He's trying to brush back Springer multiple times. He's not letting Springer.
Yeah, he's not afraid.
Yeah, and Toronto's not retaliating by throwing one up on someone, on their best. Because even if you threw at their best hitter, let's say Otani is their best hitter.
Yeah.
You still got Mookie, Freddie, and Oscar Teon. And then
don't forget Max Muncy that has the most home runs in playoffs.
Correct. You have Max Muncy. You have Kike in the bottom of the lineup.
Yes.
You have Tommy Edmonds. Another superstar.
Respete a Sammy Sosa, hermano. Cuando ves a Sammy Sosa es leyenda. Póngase, oye, se piensa la boca otra vez a Sammy Sosa. Sammy fucking Sosa. Vamos a representar de verdad. Póngase la camiseta.
I feel like the lineup, not by names, because if we're going to go by names, you already know that the Dodgers have a bigger name. But I feel like score, like average-wise, Toronto has hitters.
No, I would never. That's one thing I would never overlook is Toronto, dog.
They
Toronto
got hitters.
has guys on their bench that are batting over 300. That's insane.
Yeah, Berger hit that pinch hit. He wasn't even starting that game.
Correct. And he was the only lefty in the lineup, which was
crazy.
Him and who else? And Jimenez. And Jimenez is okay though, but
Jimenez been doing his
only
thing.
had 5 home runs all year.
And he already has like 3.
Yeah,
he has like 2 or 3. Yeah, and then but don't forget that they got back Bo Bichette. So,
yeah, Bo
but he's not 100%.
shocking.
He's not 100%. He's already
correct. That's why Bo is not really a scare tactic to me.
Yeah,
You
right
get
now because
Bo
he's not
at a
100.
Healthy Bo, then I say, hey,
healthy
they're
Bo, he's scary.
Different lineup. Because even that Luke guy can hit, bro. The
What?
second batter,
That Luke's that guy's a monster. What do you mean?
rakes.
And how about Clemente?
No, I love Clement. That kid,
Clement,
forget it. That's like my favorite batter in the whole World Series.
No, I'm gonna be
and,
honest with you.
And obviously Vladdy, bro. Him and Vladdy, obviously, like they're unreal.
No, but you know who the one I like that surprised me the most that I actually really like is Virgil, the center fielder.
Varsho, yeah.
Oh, he's a baller.
Good. Yeah, he's really good.
Obviously,
it's
we're not
just
talking.
Varsho. You also look at you have Clement. Look at the other guy, Luke, Vladdy. You go through the lineup.
Hello,
you
Kirk.
have Springer.
Hello, Alejandro
Springer's
Kirk, the catcher.
third all-time homers.
Alejandro Kirk, the catcher.
The catcher. That's another one too that no one really. He's not
It's
really
he's
getting
quiet.
his
He's a
flowers.
quiet, but he's a baller. The thing is that you can't even like praise like the Vlads, the Vladimir Guerreros, and the Springers because obviously you know that their names and they're ballers. They're already doing what they're supposed to.
Yeah, they have to do that already.
Yeah,
everyone's expecting.
Yeah,
that.
you expect it. So it's like damn. But when you got players like you said, Varsho, Lukes, Clement, like those people are standing out. Those are players that you can look at next year and be like, yo, I'll take one of those players.
100%. That Clement kid is an automatic for my book. You know.
All right, so going back to what I said, you had to take today's game. Who you going with, Scherzer or Glasnow?
I'm going with Tyler Glass. I mean, as far as experience, I mean, I think Scherzer got Tyler with this one.
With the experience.
Scherzer might give you the 5. That's what I think. And I think they're going to give him a 5 and dive and go straight to the bullpen. But Scherzer's definitely going to be on a short leash because he hasn't pitched all year. And
That's what I was thinking.
And I think Tyler Glass, the problem with Tyler is he's nasty, but he's a flat fastball. So it's dangerous because you saw when Seattle did it. Seattle went after him with flat fastballs, and they lit up fastballs, bro. They're not.
Yeah, he's the only one that hasn't passed 6 innings on the team.
I think once you get past the first 5 innings, I think the Dodgers take it.
That's what I think.
Once 5 innings are up, the Dodgers got it.
Yeah, that's what I was going for today. I was saying the Dodgers too. So, and I was saying more because of the momentum. What they did, they shut them down, and then they're coming back home. So it's like the momentum's going to them.
The home crowd is going to make a difference. Especially remember when Ice Cube came out there and he started singing, and immediately you saw the Yankees lost.
Yeah, they're gonna probably push something like that today again.
Of course, they're probably going to have Ice Cube come out again and sing it, you know?
All right. I was just calling you to check in to see what you think about that. All right. I'll call you back after, my brother. All right, G. All right, G. You heard it first. You got your boy, Gio González. My brother, you already know. Mama's giving his opinion, what he thinks going on. Comment down below, baby. This is on Mama's. I see you.